Just in, Tinubu orders the rearrest of inmates who escaped from prisons during Aregbesol's tenure as interior minister. Oh boy, this where they go see some of them. So it means that some of them ran away. Since that time up to now, no, they've not been arrested. So somebody has been in prison custody and escaped, and up to now could not be traced. Is that true? Could that be true? Now, wow, for this country, this is bad. So now that Tinubu is back in power, the issue now has been raised again, and they're asking for the rearrest of those people. Wow. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the rearrest of inmates who escaped from prisons in the country between 2021 and 2022. So you mean that for since 2021 to today now, which is 3 years ago, or rather 2 years ago, we haven't seen those people? I don't believe this, man. The Minister of Interior, Bumi Tunji Ojo, who disclosed this at a briefing in Abuja, said the president wanted the escapee inmates recaptured as quickly as possible. Between 2021 and 2022, there were at least 7 attacks on prisons across the country where a large number of inmates escaped. No fewer than 4,000 inmates who escaped from the 7 prisons, including Kuje, Kogi, Jos, Abologo, Owerri, Okitepupa, and Oko prisons are still at large. The minister who disclosed this data this after inspecting facilities at the Nigerian Immigration Service and Nigerian Prison Service said the service would work hard to ensure the order given by the president on fleeing inmates was followed to the letter. He also said the Nigerian Prison Service would work in collaboration with security agencies in the country to recapture them. This is what we're talking about. No central database of everybody in the country. What is National Population Consensus, National Population Commission doing with their record? People escaped from prison, and 2 years down the line, they are still at large, over 4,000 people. I'm sure they released them to decongest the prison because they didn't know what to do with them. They didn't have space anymore. That is the truth. They have kept, even illegal prisoners were kept. Okay, they kept people, and now there's no space. There must be a concerted attempt to decongest the prison using that method. I am probably very sure of that. Okay, if it is to be x-rayed inward, you will know that probably the prisons are so congested, no space again, and more people are coming in. Meanwhile, the judiciary delaying judgment and keeping people illegally in the prison is filled up, and they have to use that method to decongest it. So if that is the reason, or if that is the scenario around it silently, then even this instruction that Tinubu is giving is likely not going to be followed. That is it. So Tunji Ojo said that the president has given us a marching order and it involves recapturing the fleeing inmates. We will work with other security agencies to achieve this. We will work around the clock so that they are back from wherever they are. We will ensure that the ones inside do not go out as well. He also said acts of sabotage will not be tolerated from prison officers. That is another thing. So Tunji Ojo said, we will also not tolerate sabotage such as negligence of duty, among others. We are ready to show the door to whoever wants to sabotage us. Earlier at the Nigerian Immigration Service, the minister vowed to review all existing agreements to improve the efficiency of the service. He said he would set up a team who would do the review, adding that those agreements were holding the service back in actualizing its mandate. Any agreement entered into by NIS that are holding us back as a nation must go. I will set up a team to look into this. Tunji Ojo stressed the need to reduce the waiting period to get an international passport, lamenting that Nigerians spend months to get the document, which is very bad. He lamented that his daughter was delayed for 6 months before she could get her passport. Okay, so my daughter waited for 6 months to get her passport booklet. I was a House Committee member on NDDC chairman. I faced this. Tell me what an average Nigerian will face. It is like we are waiting for a passport to heaven. So he also directed that Nigerians seeking to obtain international passport must be treated with respect, especially those in foreign countries. Tunji Ojo specifically said personnel at the London Passport Office must heed his directive. He said a passport is a right and not a privilege. Nigerians anywhere they are, especially those outside the shores of the country, must be treated with respect. Those in the London Immigration Office must improve its services and accord Nigerians maximum respect while seeking travel documents. Our citizens, wherever they are, must be proud of whom they are. This guy has spoken like somebody that is reasoning, but I don't know. I don't know if this is initial gragra or not, because if it is initial gragra, then it means that normally that is how it is from beginning. You will get all this initial gragra, but along the line you will see that they will just cool out, they will just fill out, and that becomes the end of it. So to get inmates back to prison is not a task of today, because those people, some of them would have gotten a different passport and gotten out of Nigeria. I tell you, some of them would have used leg to go to other neighboring countries and go spend their lives there. I still tell you. So let me take a few comments within the few minutes I have. Somebody said, how did Shola manage to finish with the presidential tenure of Buhari, giving out his state to an opposition party without being removed from office? Nigeria will hail thee. Because you are not in good terms with the former minister. That is why rearrest is coming up again. Small madness. But normally, if there are prisoners that escape, they should be rearrested. That is, they are facing judgment and they are serving a jail term. They should be rearrested. That is the truth. Whether there's a good term between the old minister and the new minister, it doesn't matter. So our leaders just like to pursue shadow, waiting this old man they talk about. Abi, has the minister bothered to ask how much an inspector of any of the agencies collect as salary before giving a marching order? The prisons you see is the home of poverty. No improvement from time to immemorial. The board and the controller general to the 4 agencies are to be overhauled. If not, there can never be improvement in service delivery. Wow. So that is what is happening there. Bros, the money they realized recently from fuel subsidy removal was shared to governors, 5 billion naira each. How much was given to you as an individual? No justification. Why not use the money to improve things that would benefit all and sundry? Why sharing it to political elite at the expense of poor masses? So I'm talking about subsidy. Monkey giving order to rearrest foxes and dogs. But not the same family. Abi? You get as a be. All of them are the same family. This is a very big word inside this thing now. If monkey is ordering the rearrest of foxes and dogs, when they're the same family, it means that both the person that is arresting and the person that is being rearrested, they belong to the same category. How you go to work? It not go work. Abi? It not go work. Somebody say face bandit, Boko Haram and kidnappers that are currently the problem of Nigeria. That is it. A very big one. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this matter.